Hello everyone, Mike Starks with Remax Town and Country here. Today I'm going to bring you the real estate market report for Gillespie County for the third quarter of 2017. And instead of doing my normal, written report, I thought I would try a video blog instead. So hope you enjoy it. Just to get straight to the numbers, 2017 is actually doing great. For the third quarter of this year, we're up about 7.5% up over the third quarter of 2016. In 16, in the third quarter, we'd sold about $58 million, and in 2017, it's about $62.5 million. So good growth. And then year-to-date numbers are astounding. We're up like 21.9% up over 2016 numbers for total dollars sold this year. And the total number of properties sold is up like 9.3%. And of course, when you see the total sales are up, 21%, and the total number of properties that have sold are up 9%, you also know that that means that prices are on the rise. In 2017, we've actually really seen some big gains in the raw land market. For 2017 year-to-date, the average price per acre in Gillespie County is at an all-time high of $10,133. And you compare that to last year, when the average price of an acre was $8,460. That's a good 16.6% increase. Now, that size of an increase might sound like a lot, and it may sound like a troubling number, but really raw land sales have been somewhat stagnant over the past 7-8 years. And we even saw a few years where the numbers were even down slightly in some areas. And if we go back and look at a long history, say we go all the way back to 2006, the average price of per acre in the county at that time was still $8,462 per acre. So when you look at that increase up to the $10,000 over that 9-10 year period, that's really a modest, 1.52% increase. So I'm actually happy to see such a strong land market right now. And of course, we're continuing to see strong growth in the residential market. Year-to-date, 2017, the average sold price of a house in the Fredericksburg city limits is at $378,177. That's an increase of about 4.5% up over 2016 numbers. And that makes the average price per foot of a home in town $204, and that's an increase of about 11.7% up over 2016 numbers. And again, if we look at the long-term appreciation rates of homes in Fredericksburg, in 2006, the average price was $232,000, and now we're at $378,000. Well, that's, a whopping 38% increase. But when you understand that's over a 10-year period, that's only, a 3.5–4% appreciation rate per year, which is really a good, healthy number. And now, of course, there's always two sides of the story. Even though 2017's been doing really great, actually our September numbers were down quite a bit. We were down like 14.3% from 2016 September numbers. And just in talking to folks, other realtors, title companies, I think we've all felt a bit of a slowdown over the last 45 days. And of course, the horrible devastation on the coast that's affected so many people's lives certainly had something to do with that. But one other troubling trend I'm seeing right now, which I think is worth mentioning, is that so much of the new inventory coming on the market right now is really trying to push the envelope a little too far, a little too fast. For instance, I mentioned that the current average sold price of a house this year in Fredericksburg is $378,000, or $204 a foot. Well, the current average asking price right now of a house in Fredericksburg is at $566,000, or $241 per foot. I mean, that's like a $200,000 difference between what things have actually been selling for and what the current asking prices are. And of course, sellers always want to get as much as possible. And we as listing agents, that's what we want for our sellers as well. But I fear too often some in the realtor community may not be giving the sellers the actual hard numbers and good counseling that the market data indicates, but are willing to just tell a seller whatever they want to hear, and take a listing at any price just because they want a listing and hope the market can bear a huge 30-40% jump in a year. And who knows, perhaps it will, but that makes me worry. But anyway, that's enough of my rambling. Truth is, Texas real estate market as a whole is really looking strong. Most forecasters say we've got, at least 18 to 24 months, if not more, strong growth in Texas. And as course as Texas goes, Fredericksburg and the Hill Country is really at the heart of that growth. And I think we'll continue to see a very healthy real estate market here in Gillespie County for the foreseeable future. If you want to look at some of these numbers a little more closely, I'll have a link up above to my site. And if you ever just want to talk about real estate, I'm always happy to chat. So anyway, I hope that helps, and thanks for watching.